Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Love Messages. I'm Ella, and if you're new here, I'm so glad you've joined us. If you're already subscribed, it's great to have you back. Tonight, I'm bringing you something special, a no contact reading from your person. We'll be using this deck to explore their feelings, how they perceive you and your connection, and any important messages they may have for you right now. Let's dive into the energy and see what heartfelt message they have for you. Right away, I'm sensing a feeling that lingers, one that's hard to shake off. Divine Feminine, I can feel your energy strongly here. There's a masculine presence around you that seems difficult to understand. This person might be confusing you, and even if you don't want to admit it, they've been on your mind quite a bit lately. You're trying to understand why they have such a strong pull on you. Although you've been apart for some time, there's something about how things ended that doesn't quite add up. It feels like there was some kind of misunderstanding, but even so, your emotions remain open to them. When you think of them, it creates an unsettling feeling because you can't make sense of everything. It may seem like there's distance, yet part of you believes this connection might come back around. You're deeply connected to this powerful masculine energy, and it's almost like they sense how sensitive you are to their view of you. They may even use that sensitivity to their advantage, but not with bad intentions. When you're together, this masculine energy is incredibly magnetic. They know how to make you feel special, say just the right words, and stir up your emotions. You might even catch yourself blushing when you think about them. But at the same time, you can't help but question their true intentions, and you have every right to. Divine Feminine, you have a deep understanding of alignment and the spiritual significance of connections. You know that when someone enters your life, it's for a reason, whether temporarily or for the long haul. Right now, this person is awakening a desire within you to understand the deeper meaning of your connection. You want to know the higher purpose of this bond so that you can move forward with clarity. Even when you're apart, you can feel their energy pulling you in, prompting you to reflect on the spiritual significance of your connection. Now, let's explore the next message. The appearance of the root chakra card sheds light on your connection with this masculine energy. It reveals why your feelings for them are so difficult to articulate. There's a strong attraction between the two of you, but interestingly, you're not exactly their usual type. It's not about physical appearance, but the energy you radiate. At first, they may not have fully understood why they were so drawn to you, but the attraction has only deepened over time. It's so powerful that you feel it whether you're together or apart. Your connection has this magnetic pull, and it's almost as if their emotions are revealed through their eyes when they look at you, carrying so much meaning. This bond is strong, and even though it's hard to put into words, it's felt deeply on both sides. The chemistry, especially physically, is undeniable. But this dynamic has created confusion for your person, making them wonder if there's something more to it than just attraction. I believe this message is coming from their higher self, attempting to explain their behavior around you. The connection between you is rooted in the root chakra, which explains why their approach to you started with such a physical attraction. It also sheds light on why they feel this intense pull toward you, even though they might suppress it when interacting with you. A root chakra connection can bring its own challenges, as it's driven by physical attraction, magnetism, and sometimes fear-based thinking. This makes things feel confusing because it starts on such a primal level. Your person came into this connection with a very grounded mindset, and understanding this can help you see the situation from a spiritual perspective. It also clarifies the push and pull energy between you two. There's a magnetic force drawing you closer, yet both energies are still finding balance. Your masculine energy is used to attracting a different kind of feminine, one who might focus more on surface level qualities. But your energy, both inwardly and outwardly, is different. While they might be physically drawn to you, it's your inner energy that has really influenced the choices they've made when they've been with you. I need to share something important if this resonates with you. Right now, it's crucial for you to see yourself through your masculine's eyes, especially at this point in your connection. This perspective is vital. Your masculine feels a deep need to protect you, but this stems from a deeper self-awareness that you might not fully understand yet. Divine feminine, your energy exudes confidence, but you're also someone who seeks clarity about what's in front of you. You're sending this energy out into the universe, and soon you will receive the truth, especially regarding your connection with your masculine. This truth could come in the form of signs or synchronicities, so be alert to how spiritual messages reach you. This is how you'll get the answers you need. This insight also applies to how your masculine is handling the relationship. They want to change their approach because they now see you as someone unlike the feminine energy they're used to. There's a profound difference in the love both of you experience. Your person has formed relationships before based more on surface level attraction, often connected to a blocked heart chakra. These past relationships lacked the emotional depth that you bring into their life. But with you, things have unfolded in a completely different way. That's why they've struggled to control their feelings for you. You've made them feel things they're not accustomed to, and for a masculine, intense feelings are not easily dismissed. The energy here is strong, and that's why they often go to great lengths to protect their heart. They've formed a deep connection with your feminine energy, one that they might not completely understand. What's happening is that someone is falling in love with you, and they're beginning to realize that love has many layers. There's a big difference between loving someone with your heart and loving them from the core of your being. Your energy draws them closer to their heart, making them realize that the way they've been interacting with you may not have been the best. They feel the need to protect you from parts of themselves they aren't ready to reveal yet. But the truth is, you've come into their life to help heal these very parts. This may help explain the false starts in your connection. Your masculine feels deeply for you, but their way of handling these emotions has left you questioning how real their love is. You may have wondered if the connection was shallow or if something deeper was behind their reactions. This insight gives you a deeper understanding of their internal struggle and confirms that they consciously called this connection into their life. You've come into their life in ways they didn't expect, becoming a transformative force that they never anticipated would impact their spiritual journey so deeply. The twin flame connection is all about growth and evolution, pushing both people to evolve in all aspects of life. It awakens your chakras and leads you toward becoming your healthiest, most balanced self. If you've been wondering about your feelings toward your masculine, you now have clarity. It's as though they are magnetically drawn to you, but pull back, facing challenges that force them to confront their unresolved wounds. This journey also makes them realize they've been living out of sync with their heart. Ironically, what they believe they are protecting you from is something you already see in them. Many of you have sensed this, and some may have even shared your feelings with them, prompting a pause for reflection. Others, through your powerful energy, have intuitively known that something was off, that they weren't approaching you from a place of authenticity. This is the gift of being the divine feminine. You have a deep, intuitive understanding of their true self. This person is now having an awakening, realizing that they skipped an essential part of your connection. They've recognized that there are many things they haven't revealed to you yet, things they overlooked while the relationship was developing. This could be why they feel the need for space, even though they don't want to be apart. When they first called you into their life, they weren't fully prepared for the depth of the connection, and that caused confusion. Their attraction to you and their limited understanding of love led them to manifest this relationship, but their emotional, mental, and spiritual state made it difficult for you to have a real place in their life. Instead, other energies, whether from people, places, or past experiences, filled that space. The distance between you now is part of their process to clear those energies, ensuring that when the time is right, they will have made room for the pure connection you offer. It's important to understand that when we interact with others, everyone lives in their own unique reality, shaped by their awareness and inner perceptions. This can be powerful, yet challenging, because it's easy to get caught up with someone who operates from a completely different reality, leading to misunderstandings. Often, much of what you express gets lost in translation. As the divine feminine, this person already feels that you're on a different path. They can sense it in the way you engage with them and in the energy you project. Your understanding of love feels distinct to them. Perhaps even your view on relationships differs from theirs. Right now, a lot about you is being revealed to them, which is why this period of separation feels purposeful. This person has intentionally stepped back from your energy with the intention to return. Something you did, said, or just the energy you radiate has made them realize your expectations about love and how you love. Even if you aren't aware of it, this time apart is incredibly significant. There's a spiritual depth to it that's helping them shift their reality in a way they never expected when you first entered their life. This might be someone who entered your life without clear expectations, but they never anticipated meeting someone like you, someone who could elevate their energy in such an organic and powerful way. You came into their life with a completely different perspective on life, love, and relationships, and you've transformed how they see things in ways they couldn't have foreseen. As the divine feminine, you've unlocked a new side of them. At first, the connection might have seemed playful or superficial, with them being charismatic and attractive, easily drawing you in and making you feel things you hadn't experienced before. However, despite all the charm, there was always some resistance to going deeper, as if they weren't sure how to handle the emotions rising within them. What they want you to know is that you've done something rare. You've opened their heart space. If you understood just how emotionally vulnerable you've made them, it would change the way you view their actions. They attribute much of their emotional turmoil to this connection with you. What keeps surfacing for them is an intense physical attraction toward you. You might have questioned your energy because of this, but the truth is, they didn't know how to respond to the powerful physical pull they were feeling. This desire comes from their root chakra, and at some point, they thought this type of connection was just about physical attraction. But now, they realize you've shifted their perception of you. They're beginning to lean into the deeper, non-physical aspects of your bond. While they're still drawn to you physically, there's so much more to what they're feeling. It's no longer enough to maintain a surface-level connection. As their energy moves into their heart space, they're searching for ways to express how they truly feel, not just about your outward appearance, but about who you are at the core. The message, "I always get what I want," carries a bold, masculine energy, but there's also a strong pull of attraction between you two. The chemistry between you is undeniable, and everything about the connection feels heightened because of it. However, this message goes deeper than surface-level arrogance. When this energy appears, it typically carries a bit of cockiness, as if the masculine is asserting, "I always get what I want." But in this case, it's about manifesting love on a spiritual level, revealing a deeper aspect of your connection. You might find yourself reflecting on what kind of energy your masculine brings and how they perceive you. Divine Feminine, your energy has been a wake-up call for them. You've made them realize that their past relationships mirrored their own mental state at the time. They may have judged those connections or made assumptions about them, but now they see those relationships as reflections of their inner desires. A lot of this realization comes from the energy you've brought into their life. When your worlds collided, it led to misunderstandings and false starts. This happened because they weren't familiar with the depth you offer, but your genuine curiosity and willingness to assert yourself showed them a new way of seeing things. Your approach to connection, focused on spiritual depth rather than physical attraction, has made them respect you more. Initially, they might have resisted this depth, but now they hold you in much higher regard. You've made them reflect on themselves in ways they've never experienced before. So, when they say, "I always get what I want," it's not just an arrogant declaration. It's a recognition that everything they've gone through has been tied to their true desires. Now, as those desires shift from surface-level wants to something more meaningful, they feel they have the opportunity to create a real, healthy connection with you. Their intentions have shifted to a much purer place, and as this energy continues to unfold, they're increasingly drawn to you. I also sense a change coming in how they communicate with you. If they've been texting you, they might start sending longer emails or calling you more often. If you're used to phone calls, they might switch to FaceTiming you. This shift is part of their attempt to express themselves more clearly. And though it might take time for them to adjust, it's going to be significant. They've been holding back for a while, but once they open up, it will be heartfelt and raw. They never expected their heart would be so deeply affected by you. They tried to keep things light, but that approach didn't last long. Unexpected things have happened in this connection, and now they're revealing more of themselves than they intended. This person may have confused you, and there may have been false starts and misunderstandings along the way. But your energy has been pivotal in helping them see love and connection in a new light. They're ready to share this realization with you. If you've been sensing that they're about to reach out or come back into your life, expect a change in how they engage with you when they do. If this message resonated, don't forget to like before you go, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. See you in the next video.